Hey guys, what is going on? This is Daaro DS, and welcome back to another episode of Persona 4 Arena. And we're getting very close to Persona 4 Arena Ultimax for the 360 and the PS3. 5 days away. I'm getting so pumped. But first we gotta finish up this before I can get anywhere with Persona 4 Ultimate. So we're in Yu Narukami. We're almost done with Yu Narukami, and I think it's about the only one I'm gonna do, because he is the main character, the main protagonist in Persona 4, and fact is, I really should have done this a long time ago, and I've neglected it. So we're going to get started, and we're going to continue and maybe even finish this story of Yu Narukami and hopefully get a good ending. So let us continue.
Very well.
We're in the hallway. It seems that the number of invisible walls has decreased. Could this mean that the end is near? Just as I think that, I hear a familiar voice.
That's enough!
Oh, crap. That was Miss President's voice. It was coming from the door to the announcement room. I finally made it. I opened the door to the announcement room and rushed inside.
You're finally here! Hello, Sensei!
Hello, Teddy. we finally meet.
Congratulations! How does it feel to have won the P1 Grand Prix?
The general smirks at me as I pass through the door. Behind him, Miss President and Rise. When the two of them see me, Miss President looks confused, while Rise's face lights up with joy.
There you are, Senpai! You're late!
I have to stay cautious of the general, but I signal to the girls that everything will be alright now. The general is closer to them than I am. I can't afford to make any reckless moves, not just yet. And there's one more thing I need to know.
Teddy, where's Nanako?
I look around in the announcement room, but Nanako is nowhere to be found. The general's face distorts with an ugly glee.
Nana-chan's right here. See?
Slowly, the general extends his arm that was held behind him. And there was Nanako. Her arms are clutched to his chest as she slowly takes a few steps toward me, obviously frightened.
Nanako!
After taking a step forward, I notice something bizarre. The general disappeared? For a brief instant, my full attention had been focused on Nanako. The general had been standing directly behind her, but now he's gone. How could he have gone somewhere else that quickly, right in front of me, without me noticing it?
Big bro...
While I'm confused about the general's disappearance, Nanako weakly calls to me. Nanako's obviously been weakened by being in the TV world. She totters towards me unsteadily, looking ready to collapse at any moment. I can think about the general later. I have to save Nanako right now. As I reach out to her, Rise yells,
Senpai, no! Nanako-chan's not there!
Nanako's not here? Nanako's not here? What is she saying? She's right here. Just as I'm about to say so, my hand stops. Something stopped. I try to look into Nanako's face once more, and in her eyes, I saw madness.
Oh, so close! Just a little more and Sensei would have been a goner!
Ugh, Teddy!
You bastard!
I barely reacted in time to draw my sword to block that attack. The general suddenly appeared out of nowhere to attack me with his cane, and I gotta get a good look at him. And I get a good look at him as our weapons clash together. I see the madness in his face. The same madness that I had seen in Nanako's only a moment ago. That's when I noticed Nanako had disappeared. What's going on?
You've got it wrong, Senpai. It's all been him from the beginning. He can make whoever's looking at him see him as someone else.
So he's not actually taking on other forms?
No, he's just distorting the things you see and hear.
That's right. The enemy is able to control what I see and hear. I realized that after all the battles I had today, but seeing Nanako had me forget all that. The general laughs at this.
It's hard for me to show someone who isn't here. But you actually saw this Nanako girl? You're hopeless.
Just like how my friends hadn't actually gone crazy before our fights. Nanako had never been brought into this world in the first place. The appearance before me is a fake. He distorted our senses to make us all suffer. But just as I thought, he couldn't deceive Rise's personas. That's why he kidnapped her to keep her from warning us during a tournament. Now that I know that, I push the general's cane away and jump back towards the girls in order to distance myself from him. Good. Now I'm between them and the general. Then I look straight at the one behind this bizarre situation.
Who in the world are you?
You still can't tell? Seriously, the level of intelligence around here. Fine then. Here. Get a good look.
Oh boy, here we go.
I am a shadow. The true self. That's my face.
I saw metal limbs, golden eyes, and a ponytail. And a mirror image of Miss President's face, even though she was standing behind me, trembling.
How about it? You wanted to see what I am, didn't you?
Why does she look like me? That's its true form. That thing is your shadow.
This is a shadow? She really came from inside me?
Rise tries to calm Miss President down, but the girl shakes her head in denial and squeezes her eyes shut. While Miss President refused to look at this mechanical-looking being, I now understand what is going on. Because this isn't the first time I've seen a robotic girl before. All the facts match up. The way she was able to run so fast without so much as breathing heavily, even in the TV world. The sense of wrongness that I'd had when Miss President had asked me about killing my friends. The way she avoided telling me her name, that superhuman strength when she hit Chie, and that incredible jump to get away from us. And the Shadow's ability to interfere with the senses of other people. Just as Margaret had said, all the pieces of the puzzle were laid out before me. They've all come together, and now I see the truth. She is indeed Labrys. Labrys, another weapon with a heart, stolen by someone unknown and thrown into the TV world, created this school and forced us to fight our friends. This deep-rooted depression regarding her past memories, all of this took the form of Labrys' shadow, who manipulated everything here.
Labrys, don't look away. If you don't accept her, she'll get even stronger.
Miss Labrys only shivers when I call out to her. There has to be some reason why she had believed that she was the student council president. But that's just a disguise more for herself than for us. No matter how comfortable it is only there to cloud her eyes from the truth.
I don't know what your past was like. It must have had some painful memories. But you have us with you now. We're going to get you out of here.
I call out to Labrys while keeping an eye on the shadow. A shadow is the darkness within a person's heart. Unless it is accepted by the person it came from, it will never disappear for good. But with that in mind, all we can do is watch over her as she accepts this darkness within her. We'll have to protect her when the shadow goes berserk and tries to kill her. But Labrys continues to shake her head and tremble violently. My words aren't getting through to her.
You hear that, me? Your friend is trying to tell you something. Too bad he doesn't understand at all. These clowns are so hopelessly naive.
The shadow laughs shrilly. It continues to smear more poison into Labrys' heart.
I wish I could have made you feel my pain. What it's like having to murder one another. That sadness and pain and anguish. Everything went black, and I was always left alone. I'm a weapon, a machine made only to fight. No human can understand my suffering. Stop! I've had enough! I'm human! I'm not like that!
This isn't good. I settle into a fighting stance, ready for anything, though I have a good idea what's going to happen.
Oh, you're still clinging to that. Then take a look at what you really are!
The shadow's eyes gleam with golden light. The change begins immediately. A shimmer runs across Labrys' body, and instead of the normal human girl that had been there a moment ago, she has a metallic body, just like her shadow.
No! No!
Labrys loses all composure and scratches at her arm, trying to tear away the metal that had appeared. But there was more to her change than just her arms. Her legs, waist, chest, even her head, everything not covered by her clothing was now obviously mechanical. The reality that she didn't want to face. There are no words that we can say to her. No matter what we say, reality won't change. Labrys falls to her knees and finally mutters the words I was dreading she'd say.